What is this campaign? Lazy Lombardy. Right, no. This is me celebrating. I'm not gonna lie. Those of you who follow my channel know I'm a little political. And today, Paul Manafort got 8 counts of something illegal. Yeah. Campaign finance violations and all that for Michael Cohen. I'm celebrating. Divine Being has my total confidence. +3. Let's rock and roll. Let's do some war. We're fighting the Byzantine Empire for Anatolia, which is a make or break point for this campaign because I've sort of been playing in a very rushed, aggressive fashion that leaves me relatively vulnerable. I mean, I'm at 21k. But, you know, I'm actually not as vulnerable as I thought I was. Going into this, let's reevaluate here. My domain troops are mostly there. My vassal levies could be at 2,000 more, but that's fine. I make up with that with hired. And my retinue is pretty strong. My financial situation, as I recall, is actually... Wow, 15. How the f did that happen? I want to save up for another pikeman. I know they can be pretty darn strong when they're in the right formations. So I have 5k here. My goal for this part of the war has got to be to secure Byzantine revolt land. What is Corsica and Sardinia doing there? Durachian? I guess it's just popped as hostile and it's like, hey, let's fight. Maybe my vassal's trying to unsiege their land? I don't... Can I even do that? Neophyte, I failed my mission. I don't actually get this one very often. Neophyte Hadiat and I searched every shelf and chest in the dusty old shop. For days at end we did nothing but breathe dust and page through boring old texts. They were full of nonsense. After a week we had to admit defeat. We would never uncover anything of worth in this place. Alright, so I failed the mission. That's a shame, but I'm already a magus, and I've already got a magnum opus, so I don't really care. I can't compose a book for... Nine more years, that's fine. 46, I'll have plenty of time to do that. All the books take a long time. Let's see if I can unsiege their land. I can! Wow! That'd be an incredibly stupid thing to do, but I could do it. What you're telling me essentially is that it's a feature. Alright, I most definitely need more boats. More taxes, yay! My capital too. Alright, so while they do what they're doing, yeah, I recognize this campaign has been like straight up war. She's got 2 revolts on her hand. She ain't putting shit down. In fact, if I didn't have levies raised, I could probably war deck for Trevzion too, but... He's not in a faction, so I'm not going to do it. I recently put up Chapter 6 of my tutorial series for this game, by the way, in case you're interested. after this episode, you can come check it out. I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description, but I'm notoriously bad at that. 5 men, 7 men. They're not even retinue. How? Need the extra 5 boats. Wow. Yeah, so my vassals decided to go mess with this revolt war, man. I don't know why he would do it. He just did it. Dyrrhachian's trying to unsiege that land because it's Dyrrhachian's land. So he just doesn't want it occupied by default. Which kind of makes sense. I could never in a million years successfully salt this down, but do I have a siege leader? He's running the army. Great, more taxes for me. It's a good streak of luck, I'll take it. That should definitely scale, by the way. This kid will be a good learning person. Maybe. That's about all he'll be good at. Do I have any prisoners I can ransom? I do not. Just clear it out. Should cost money to have prisoners. I don't have a real reason why, it should. So I'm going to try to carpet siege just to maximize the expedience by which I can rack up war score, but I'm probably going to have to merge my armies to deal with the battle at some point or another. No, you stay here. I'm just trying to get vision on where his troops might be. This is deserts. I'm not gonna have supply problems though. Trade routes got to keep running. My bastard nephew gained charismatic negotiator. He's doing well for himself. Became just. Definitely not marrying my daughter. You're at the Pavia. But you can marry somebody pretty powerful. Oh, you can marry a countess? Really? A 20-year-old countess. She's already had a child. Damn. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Only he'll find somebody. Or he won't. I don't really care. I know I see battles up there. Hi, Ophelia. Is this guy in a faction? No. You're the one I wanted to find a wife for. Go be a chiefess, man. Go live with the tribals. Actually, this lady's 14. Just marry her. You're a bastard, but you're gonna take over her dynasty. My bastard will take over her dynasty. Think about that for a minute. She's probably gonna try to kill him. Okay, I'm fighting the Knighthead, not the horses. Right? Like, it's one of those things you have to do. We have to look at the flags and go, okay, this is red, and it's a Knighthead. Because the colors don't even speak English. Like, the Byzantine flag is very noticeable. This little red dotted flag, basically, I know is that flag, right? So I can do that. But the revolts, it's just like, I don't know which one you are. You're the horses, you're the helmets. I am at war with the horses, I believe. Nope, I'm at war with the knights. Okay. You hate me, that's fine. You had 67% war score, so you're not going to want to surrender. You can't surrender, but you're not going to be able to enforce demands while your armies in the east are doing nothing. I like that mission pretty much procs automatically. Siege of Ionicon victory. Good. That siege leader, man, he's really coming through for me. So the Byzantines are fighting a battle. They're probably not going to win. It didn't, in fact, win. Nephew. Here, depressed daughter of mine, I found you a 12-year-old attractive person to wed. Matrilineally, of course. Having this vision over here is essential right now because it shows that the Byzantines are not... They're not in a position to win, but they're also not just fighting... Wow, that revolt's actually going to win. League Independence War. This country's going to break free. Sweet. Unless it's not these guys and then they become independent and my war ends. That would be really bad. This thing's weak enough that I could assault them. They're really not. I mean, I have 12,000. I could do it. Also, by getting off the capital, he might go for it, and I can engage him in a battle. You are a cardinal. I'd like you to like me. Why do you like me so much, though? Alright, whatever. I'm a paragon of virtue. I murder people all the time, but sure. Hey, sticking to the role-playing elements, right? Okay, my court position, Cardinal Sigisbert, has let me know that the herbs were useful. Alright, this is a really big gamble here. If I drop my guys into defensive... No, I'm never going to do that. That would be suicide. I'd rather take the penalty myself than have 50% morale. My vassals all like me, and I don't know why. I have a lot of positive traits. I really do. It's really incredibly useful considering I am a known murderer. Everyone's basically decided that when I kill somebody, it's probably for a good reason. We really have nothing but a country full of idiots. Or I definitely need a commander. You are a great choice. You are probably a great choice. You're frail, but you're really skilled at commanding stuff. We don't have a lot of... See, this is not worth it. This guy's way better. Why isn't he a commander already, though? That's weird. He should be. Organizer, definitely. Alright. In the middle, and there I want you. Mountains, though. And it's across the river. We're not doing that. A river runs Selyuka. Okay, we have an attrition clock on us too, so I guess it's gonna be you in this battle. We outnumber him significantly. It should be an easy win. It's got the mountain benefit, but you know, 2-to-1 is pretty substantial, even with 10% archers getting more defense. That's actually an interesting mechanic. The archer unit does get better defensive abilities. I lost a lot of troops on that one, but it's definitely a battle worth taking because he's got high war score with his overlord, but now he can't enforce war score. Although I guess they're still ticking. But that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, it should still carry over the war, though, even if you know, if it didn't. There's nothing vulnerable. Grr. There's that. Eintab. Is worth going for it, I suppose. Oh, sweet. Little foot commander actually learned some stuff, huh? 20.5 is not bad. If anything goes wrong, I can always get back over. The spy master will be you. Siege went well. Knocking it down, man. My cousin died an unpleasant death. Alright. You know what I need to do? I need to set up one of those filters that Arumba has. Gender, men in prison. Any married? No. Ruler, any Diplo range? I mean, that doesn't matter. Do I put any? My great house. My dynasty. So this is my realms. The list of my realms. People in my dynasty. Search court. Search vassals. I'm just trying to think how he does it, because I should have, like, I don't get this. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Go to the Duchy of Mercia. Yeah, see, I can always basically inbreed myself. That's great. Irritating. Yeah, my son is my heir. He's sure a part of the Emirates, which I cannot claim for some reason. Austrasia is bigger. Lancaster's independent, which is really annoying. It's my fault. So the independence faction did break free. We got a few little one province miners and Wallachia. So basically they just did me a favor. She's got 4K. She's losing her war at 66%. She's being able to re-siege this stuff while he's busy with me. He's like, oh snap, did I lose the protection of the Empire and actually break it? Maybe part of the reason I'm doing this campaign is I just did a whole Roman Empire campaign and now I'm doing the anti-Roman Empire. Yeah, okay, you can siege that back. I'll be back. I'll be there in time. Betrothed can marry you two, Cito and Duchess of Franconia. You would be a potential person to grant land to, should I ever have such lands. My vassal was given a seat in the College of Cardinals. 192, I'll hit that. And I'll hit this too. And then 94% war score, I can dock my boats up. Hop one province away. And basically blitz his army. Crush it. That was worth 3.5 war score. Now I'm just hunting for another couple. Anatolia just rose up, huh? Did he declare a revolt? Betrothed can marry my bastard, countess of whatever her name is. Cool. Wow, that's attrition for you. I need my architect. You want to train people in direct leader. I'll owe you a favor. You're not on my council. I don't really care about owing you a favor. It would be ironic if that just procced all of a sudden, though. I probably should have just assaulted this castle. You had your dalliance, now you gotta go do your duty. Okay. So basically this is gonna hurt until I can get through the top layer. No, don't assault. I already won. Offer peace and force demands, and we have eaten a huge chunk of Byzantium. Alright, my children. The Abbasids are actually in Europe. That's disastrous. You want to marry your heir to the Byzantine revolt that I just defeated off to my sister. Yeah, I don't see that happening, though. Like, I'll let her get married, don't get me wrong, but, like, not to you. She have any lovers? No. No, I kind of want somebody nice for her. Raw. I feel like do something mean. About regular marriage, just out of curiosity. I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna give me a serious alliance. I know, I'm suddenly like immersive role playing this. Both lost a wife. He's a good guy. He's just a little zealous. There you go. How the hell did Crane break free? Ooh, we just put down a little raider party. And what? Byzantine Empire. Little fake Romans. Just hold out, Genoa. You're not going to, but hold out. We're like the cops. Only like in the Middle Ages. Alright, we're gonna stand down realm fleets. We're gonna stand down realm levies and person levies. We're just gonna drop down for a little while and just recuperate, because unless it's a war I can do right away. Like Belgrade I could probably do. Just walk over to them, war deck, eat. These four, not so much. What are you? That's Tengri, huh? Interesting symbol. Let's get drunk. Alright, I probably should take an apprentice. Never once have I smelled alcohol on her breath. Like, huh? Yes. I have a good feeling about this. With Neophyte Apollo as my apprentice, I'm sure to uncover many a secret. Perhaps I shall even perform the great work, the magnum opus. Well, we're a little bit ahead of that. I got horoscope people. Go stargazing with my son. Well, that sucked. Peasant revolt for Bari against me. Well, my friendly neighborhood team of idiots. Let's get to work, shall we? Oh, wait. Oh, man, having my levies raised means I can't war deck. This is awful. I'm just sitting here. And I died. Severe stress? I should have just brewed a potion. Alright, well, this is as great a place as any to leave off for a little while. We'll tap in a little bit here and just see what's going on. Emperor Belial is given up the ghost at age 49. He died of severe stress, ever temperate. He never let his base urges get the better of him. A godly man, Belial is with the Lord now. Apollo, being an idle man, we fear that nothing will come of Apollo's reign. Long live Emperor. No, I want to stay paused. Thank you, game. I am a neophyte in the Hermetics, which is at least something, right? I probably should have gotten into this earlier, but I didn't. Okay. I want to immediately groom an heir. I have an heir. I have a wife that is 24 and has claims on Cagliari, Olgastrada, and Torres, so basically nothing I need. She's homosexual, which is unfortunate for me. Quick, mastermind theologian. Wow, she's just flat out not interested in me. Okay. I am an architect, so I have a siege leader in the pocket. My traits are all terrible. It's not true. Greedy is actually a good trait. Envious, just kind of... Well, it's not a big deal because I don't have a liege to worry about. It's a +2 intrigue, basically, is the only consequence. I'm slothful. That's terrible. Business focus. I could change focuses for a little while. I am way too land heavy. You're 3. I don't know how you can tell these are 1-year-old attractive babies, but sure. It's the same way we can tell they're derps, you know? 2-year-old genius. That's the one. Come on, game. I know I saw you. 2-year-old genius. No claims or anything like that, which is totally fine. Just, I know, okay? I knew. I have a claim in the county of Rossello, but Ostrazi is going to be defensive pacted against me for sure, so that's not a war worth fighting. I have to grant my core land to my son. Let's wait a few days. I don't really mind keeping them around. Prove the betrothal. Then I will grant land to my son. Barcelona. Tarragona. Imperials. Urgel. Lieda. And I'm 1 over that. I have a barony here that I don't need. But I could use that barony since I hold it. I know it kind of fucks my son up a little bit. Let's see if there's anyone in the Catholic world who maybe wants to come over. like Lancaster, let's say. No Bohemia. Saxony's actually doing alright. However, Prince of Austrasia would come over too. I have all my levies stood down. Don't have much prestige, so I'm burning that to do that. But it's really a war against the one province minor, which is really why this is... That's the only reason this is economically viable. Is this war deck here, just it works. I could border dispute, but that's stupid. I can't afford it anyway. These other things don't work. I just want to eat you, connect my eastern borders. You know, for the border gore people. I love you. I mean, claim on Austrasia would be worth the war. I will tell you that. But Lancaster would just clean up this area of the world for me. And basically give access to... I don't know. I'll think about it. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I'm going to take a little break. I might stream some Smite later tonight. We'll see how it's going. How I feel about it, you know what I mean? Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does help the channel grow. It lets me know what you're watching so I can make more of it. And I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And as always on this channel, La Paz.